Star Wars Skeleton Crew is already defying expectations, moving away from the galaxy-wide fight between good and evil to focus on four children from a forgotten planet. Kh'ymm, Neel, Fern, and KB, who agrees to help them find a way home in return for their assistance in breaking free. From his introduction, George seems sketchy. Not only was he locked up, but he has lied, stolen, and is basically set up to be untrustworthy. Already, the character has been given three different names: Jod, Crimson Jack, and Silvo, making his backstory more mysterious. Honestly, I'm a sucker for a good introduction story, but Jod's character showed no signs of caring about self-improvement. Yet in episode 4, can't see, I remember no at Attin when he has a chance to either betray the children or run off without them. Jod saves them instead. Personally, I expected Jod to be the franchise way of breaking the mold they set for themselves. Star Wars series have a long history of children finding a fatherly protector like Din Djarin in the Mandalorian Hunter in the Star Wars The Bad Batch or Kanan Jarrus in Star Wars Rebels. But George seemed like the last person to fit that character type, as his snarky attitude towards the kids and blatant self-interest suggests him to be a treasure hunter like the pirates chasing him. And in episode 4, he shows genuine concern for the four children he has found himself traveling with, showing there is more to the character than his mysterious nature and self-serving goals. With so much mystery surrounding the character, I was skeptical of the George Golden Skeleton Crew suggested I should be. After all, KB and Kh'ymm, Alia don't trust him. However, episode 4 shows that there is more to Jod arriving on a planet eerily familiar to the children but war-torn. The four kids leave Jod on the ship as a search for information, only he doesn't stay put, getting involved in the conflicts on the opposite side as the children. As two enemies fight over stolen eopies, Jod solves the problem buying the eopies and returning them to Detroit, who have the children. Offered a reward for getting the eopies back, Jod asks for his four companions to be released to him, saving them from the war Detroit wanted them to fight. Jod's heroism goes even further when SN-33 Nick Frost targets the children for asking for the location of the At Attin, which is his former captain ordered him never to reveal. Seeing where things are headed, Jod raises a blaster preparing to stop the droid, and when that doesn't work, he jumps into manual turn of SN-33 before he hurts Neel, saying the children had to be benefit to Jod. In fact, they were the only thing between him and the ship that could have taken him to freedom. Yet he risks himself to save them, showing that he is not just the self-involved character I believed him to be. Though abandoning children to war or letting them die would be dark, the heroism with which he ran towards the towering droid that threatened to rip Neel limb from limb proves that he did more than the minimum. Not a lot is known about Jod or his past, and every piece of information makes him more of an enigma. There are many theories flying around about who he is: a former Jedi in training who survived Order 63, a force-sensitive pirate, or something even more sinister, but only time will tell what is true. So far, it is clear that whatever he was in the past, Jod is not the shining symbol of morality which Kh'ymm wants to make him. Even in episode 4, which focuses on his better deeds, Jod steals Kh'ymm's money before using it to rescue the children. With his pirate connection and a checkered past, Jod's heroism is a surprisingly twist, yet it adds a layer of complexity to the character. Star Wars often deals in light versus dark imagery, and the characters who fall in the middle of the spectrum get lost. Jod, at the very least, is not totally evil, but he is prone to poor choices that the likes of Luke Skywalker or Ewan McGregor would never make. I expected the worst from Jod, but that is not the case. Skeleton Crew has shown a streak of goodness in him, making him a better character and drawing me further into the show's overall mysteries.